Hey fam, Shandon speaking.
Shandon.
Have you ever tried to analyze what makes you like or dislike someone when you see them the very first time? Why you picked that one particular person to talk to at a party full of strangers? And why has this young and handsome blue-eyed physicist made you click on his video explaining the fourth dimension that you never had an intention to learn about before? Yep, you correctly deducted it from the video title. However, that's not that crystal clear. Today, we will talk about how physical attractiveness impacts your career prospects, your social life, your education, and even your personal qualities. Today, we will talk about pretty privilege.
Shandon.
It's no secret to anyone that looks are important when it comes down to love life. Of course, we choose our partners based on a variety of factors, but the visual aspect helps a lot with arriving at a particular decision. However, what if I tell you that the more attractive someone is, the friendlier you are likely to be to this person, no matter his or her gender and your sexual orientation? Quite a few people can relate how well they start being treated by strangers after a glow up.
The people who understand pretty privilege the best are the people who either lost a significant amount of weight or just had a massive glow up in general. For starters, people are just so much nicer to you. It's not even that they were overly rude to you before, but you were so used to not getting positive attention that now that you're consistently getting it, you're like, oh my god, what's going on? Why is everyone so nice?
How I got treated when I was 260 pounds is nowhere close to how I get treated now. People are kinder, people are more conversative. All of a sudden, all the boys want to talk to me. And I can guarantee you, it has nothing to do with the sun and the moon and the stars aligning the right way, so.
This was how I used to look like, and this is how I look like now. Just because I was overweight, people thought that I was lazy, that I didn't know how to take care of myself. When you meet the people who are mean to you, you get shocked with how nice they become. Like, you can be nice? Wow. The attention that you'll get when you grow up is completely different from before. Like, people will be giving you free drinks, free everything to get your attention, and it's because they want you to like them because you're attractive to them.
Even infants tend to approach and interact with attractive adults more than they do with unattractive ones. So you can see how it's a part of our human nature to discriminate people based on their appearance. And unfortunately, there's no way we can escape lookism in the world we live in unless everyone suddenly goes blind. Also, the more attractive someone is, the more likely you are to want to be his or her friend. It is attributed to the notion called the halo effect, or what is beautiful is also good principle. It was first identified in an experiment in 1920. Participants were asked to evaluate personal qualities in each of their colleagues. This included things like leadership, physical appearance, intelligence, loyalty, and dependability. It was found that high ratings of a particular quality correlated to high ratings of other characteristics, whilst negative ratings also led to lower ratings of other characteristics. Basically, if someone thinks you're beautiful, they will also find you smarter, kinder, more loyal, and more trustworthy. If they consider you ugly, though, they will think you're evil, vicious, greedy, and probably eat babies at night. So you can definitely see how being attractive can help you build longer and stronger relationships with others. Moreover, when everyone views you as a sociable, friendly person, it is likely to result in a self-fulfilling prophecy. People are more likely to talk to you. The more they approach you, the more diverse your social life is. The more you develop your social skills, which indeed makes you more sociable.
Shandon.
Pretty privilege can give you a skyrocket boost in life, even if you are a convicted criminal. In 2002, Jeremy Mix, when he was just 18 years old, was charged with robbery and violently assaulting a 60-year-old boy. He spent 9 years in jail, and not long after, in 2014, he was charged with gun possession. After his second arrest, though, the police officers decided that the mugshot of Jeremy Mix deserves more than just being hidden in criminal records, and posted it on social media. The photo went viral, and he was labeled Hot Felon. Today, Jeremy Mix is a fashion model who worked with brands like Philip Klein and Tommy Hilfiger. In 2019, he signed a $15 million contract with Fashion Concept for the development of his own brand. He even took the starring role in a music video of a popular Russian influencer in the same year. Copyright, copyright, it bothers me, I don't know why, cause I'm not monetized, no one is watching my videos anyway. In 2021, his net worth was estimated to be around £4 million, thanks to his arrest and to the people who posted his mugshot on Facebook. I think he owes them some money. Similarly, pretty privilege can give a positive view of someone even if he or she cannot in any way be qualified as a good person. This way, Ted Bundy, an atrocious serial killer who admitted to 30 ruthless murders before his death, was once casually described by the press as the handsome law school dropout. So if physical attractiveness can turn a serial killer into a uni crush, you can definitely see, as a regular and mentally healthy folk, how this can give you a huge advantage in life. It is no secret to anyone that 99.9% of people we see on screen, actors, singers, models, are conventionally attractive, and their face is one of the most important factors that defines their success and revenues. But you would expect that looks play a much lesser role when it comes down to other industries, right? Wrong. In 2011, economist Daniel S. Hamermesh published a book called Beauty Pays. There, he showed that attractive people not only get paid more in terms of salary, but also are offered more employment opportunities.
Certainly in terms of the labor market, which is the one people think about the most, you have to adjust for everything. I'll make more money if I'm better educated, if I'm in an urban area, if I have more experience on the job. All these other factors that might affect how much you earn and what kind of job you get. And then ask the question, independent of those, what is the effect of your being better than average looking or below average looking? So let's take it that we've adjusted for all those other factors. Having done so then, the best estimates are that on average, we're talking comparing the top third to the middle half. We're talking about 5-8% extra on average. 3 to 5%. And then comparing the middle half to the bottom sixth, pretty bad looking people, we're talking maybe 8 to 10%. So between the top third and the bottom sixth, we're talking on the order of 10-12% extra wages, which over a 40-year working life is not small potatoes.
So the less attractive you are and the longer you stay that way, the more ugly tax you pay. A report by Eva Sierminska, published in 2015, further substantiated the findings of Daniel Hamermesh. She states that attractive people earn 15% more than their unattractive colleagues. And in a long-term perspective, this amount of money, how do you put it? Daniel, could you help me?
Is not small potatoes.
Thank you, Daniel. So yeah, your future employer will pay you more for filling in balance sheets if you just happen to have a small pointy nose and a chiseled jawline. The pretty/ugly pay gap, however, can be exacerbated as a result of your education. Because just like with social skills, you can be better prepared for your professional life if you're an attractive fresher. A recent research found that attractive students receive higher grades in non-quantitative subjects at university. This effect appeared to magically fade away once everyone switched to remote study mode during the COVID times. So yeah, if you're pretty, even teachers and professors can subconsciously resist your charm. And I'm not even mentioning the fact that because of your physical attributes, they may give you more attention and guidance, which can help boost your understanding of the subject and eventually your performance at the exam. At school, teachers are not free from this bias either. I remember how I wasn't favored by my primary school teachers. How my English teacher, when I made a mistake once, mocked me by saying that all of my brains flowed into my braids when I decided to get an afro hairstyle. And how during the same lesson, she neutrally replied to my beautiful best friend when she made a mistake. Of course, I cannot say for sure that it was just of her looks, but if I just try to remember the favorites of our class, they were always quite cute and good-looking kids. And as I was gradually glowing up, I started having less and less problems with teachers too. However, it is important to mention that despite the fact that the prettier you are, the better you get paid and educated, we don't need to neglect the fact that pretty people don't get hired just for their plump big lips. Yes, good looks help them, but they still need to work, possess all the necessary skills, and pass exams. Because even teachers can't mark you correct if you put 2 + 2 = 22. Alright, all of this knowledge is not for us to hear and complain. Oh, the world is so unfair. Injustice is everywhere. Yes, The world is not fair, and equality does not and will never exist. We are all born in different social and economic backgrounds. Some have more money than others. Some are naturally more beautiful than others. However, that doesn't mean we can't change it during the course of our lives. This knowledge is for you to accept the harsh reality and take it as an instruction to make your life 1,000 times better. Because if we know the rules of a game, we are more likely to win at it. My next video will explain what does it actually mean to be attractive, and it's not as obvious as you might think. This channel will be dedicated to how you can achieve it, how to become more confident, healthier, both mentally and physically, and how to increase your self-worth. If it's what you're interested in, click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and remember, be rational, be healthy, value yourself, and know that I love you.